How's it going, everyone? Nicolas Phoenix here. Today, bringing you episode 2 of Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I'd be so much more hyped, but oh my god, trying to record this episode has been a nightmare. As you can see, I'm not wearing my headset. My headset seems to have died. Or at least my laptop's no longer registering it for whatever reason. Also, I think I may have figured out how to work OBS without having to wear my headset, but the problem is my mic picks up every movement I make. For whatever reason. But at least it's not picking up the sound coming from my laptop anymore. Anyway, without further ado, back to what I was saying before I realized my mic wasn't working. Starting as of today, I will be making thumbnails for my videos, and most likely past videos as well. So, yeah. Hopefully this video isn't too bad.
I assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home.
Hold up. I could do like a push to talk, right? Let's make it... What's the button I'm not likely to... Okay, this one. Hey, guys! So that works now. We're going all professional, but... I don't know. My computer's being weird today.
That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it. Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask a favor of you?
You should speak with every student you can. This might be your only chance to see what they're really like before you become a professor. Speak to the 3 house leaders and gather information about the students in each house. The students can be found in the reception hall on the 1st floor and throughout the Officers' Academy. I kind of wear my headset. Where's my earphones? I can't find my... Hello? Okay. So that works, I think. So let's turn off. I think we're good now. Yeah. All right, we should be good now. Hopefully this works. It stays working. Back to the OG-ness. I used to actually use headphones like this for everything back in the day. Quests or tasks. Hold up. Hey, it's not picking up the squeaks anymore. All right, we're good now. Blah blah blah. Let's just whatever go live. Those who give or are involved with quests will have icons by them. Okay. Ah!
Ha! I imagine you were a bit surprised that I recommended you as a professor here.
Yes. Actually, no, because I knew about this. But I'm sure the character, yes, is surprised.
Frankly, we had someone else in mind for the role, but they ran off during our dust-up with the bandits.
So a coward. Okay, it looks like it's picking up from both mics. No, it's not picking up from both mics. Okay, we're good.
Can't entrust students to someone who's abandoned them once before, huh?
You saved the lives of the students you came across. That, at least, was admirable. Now, you should make the rounds. Go around the monastery and see that you greet everyone.
Hey, we're doing the Naruto run! We're not in Area 51. Really? I couldn't just go to the door per se? With the ZR button. That's... Okay, that's the one I had my finger on. Oh, I'm supposed to speak to the house leaders only? Cutscene, sort of.
Hi. Yes.
Hey there.
Okay, apparently I really need to speak to Edelgard.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire.
I never said I wouldn't. I'm a man of my word. Regardless of the messing around in the settings in the beginning of this episode. Oh, Jesus. It's fine, though.
I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresvelg.
Hresvelg? Hresvelg? That's not too bad. I heard it was like some unpronounceable nonsense. Hresvelg is just really difficult to pronounce. Still, thumbnails, guys. I'll make one for episode 1 and episode 2.
I am the princess and heir apparent of the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles.
Of course! We'll have many I'm kidding. Better tutoring sessions is what it is, yeah.
I hope you've had a chance to meet everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Tell me about you!
Me? Well, some think I'm a bit distant. Arrogant, even. But there's little to be done. One day, I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
She's right. To a point.
What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities.
Oh, okay. Mike didn't disable again. Ooh!
Me? What else?
Hubert!
Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child.
Yeah, Marquis is right. I was like, wait! I was like, wait! I was like, yes.
You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's
He's
rather
like,
accurate.
no, that's right.
Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable.
Ugh. That was perfectly useless. Ferdinand!
For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Duke Ire, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is, perhaps, too pleased with its own status.
We're not gonna stop the display for him.
He's remarkably intelligent, but he only wishes to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping.
A man after my own heart! Intelligent and only wishing to apply myself to that which interests me.
If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Ho ho ho! I'm a little stressed, so if I'm calmer than normal this episode, it's because of that. Having to mess around in OBS's settings is always stressful for me.
He's the second son of Count Burgleys. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him.
Oops! I took my eyes off him. Rip. It's a good thing no one can die in this playthrough. Are there no women in this house?
Only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she's shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry. I'll make sure she finds her way to class.
Oh, she just needs a hug. I'll leave you to do that, because I'm a teacher apparently. Although I'm pretty sure I'm the same age as well, so... I don't know. Our characters are pretty sure the same age as them, but at the same time, there's like immorality when it comes to, you know, teacher-student relationships and whatnot, even if they are the same age. I'll leave it to Edelgard. She can handle it. There's no way to, like, move it around? Dorothea!
Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception.
Dorothea, okay.
She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy.
I have to get readjusted to wearing earphones because I've been wearing a headset or Bluetooth this entire time since I got the HyperX ones. And setting up the Corsair ones is a little bit of trouble sometimes. No! Oh.
To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, that's like a quest. Nice, nice.
Me.
Why can't they go past there?
Huh?
Yes.
Hey, Claude! That's Bow Boy, right?
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness.
Ah!
I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone? Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little.
Oh my god, Claude, you annoying brat!
Piqued your interest, have I? But what's life? He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again.
Ah! Raphael.
He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
Ignatz?
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithea is the daughter of Count
Lysithea.
Ardelia, and is probably the youngest student here.
Okay.
But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know?
That's not nice, Claude. What? No. Bow wielders are supposed to be noble and gentlemanly, not a-holes. He doesn't look that young. He looks like a stereotypical 17, 18-year-old anime character.
Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak.
I think she's a flying unit. Because if you look right underneath me, right down here, right underneath my finger right now, there's a wing thing. It looks like a mounted flying unit. And she wields a sword and magic? Weird. Yeah, I see the quiet. Graphics on this are pretty good. But John, it's not Breath of the Wild! Oh wait, this is in the Pokemon community. I will always throw shade at the people who say that.
Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for
Jesus.
a noble, I guess.
Whew. Yeah, it's gonna take some getting used to wearing earphones again. I can't be asked to buy another headset or set up the Corsair ones. The Corsair ones require like setting up each time, and I have to unplug the 3DS capture card, which means I'm out of luck if I want to stream. This is just easier. Obviously, if I could get like one for a desktop, I'll switch over to a XLR mic.
Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Okay, so stingy. So she wants the money for a reason, unlike some people I know, who just want money for the sake of having money. Which makes zero sense to me. I don't like short hair. It doesn't always look right.
What do you think?
Oh, this is the Golden Deer classroom. Dimitri is somewhere here?
Yeah.
Right.
Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself.
Pro controller, guys, always use one. It is worth it. Even if it hurts my fingers when I play thing. Tomorrow is Shantae.
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the
Blathid?
Holy Kingdom of Fargus.
Did he say his last name is Blathid?
I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the
He
Holy
did,
Kingdom
okay.
of Fargus.
Just checking.
Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here.
Yeah, son. I'm kidding. I mentioned last episode I wanted to be a teacher as a kid. I wanted to be a lot of things as a kid. I wanted to be a game designer. I wanted to be a therapist. I wanted to be a teacher.
Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention? Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Me? Oh, I'm afraid. Hello.
Dedue.
Dedue was born in Dusk
Dedue.
and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man.
I want to find the other characters in Black Eagle House. But I also want to talk to all the ladies of the other houses.
Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. Felix is... He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help.
Oh, I hope that didn't pick up on the mic. Oh, I'm sorry if it did.
Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. Well, he's...
Alright, hey! We finally got to the good part.
I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her.
I can see that. She looks like the motherly type. Unlike some people I know. I know a lot of people who aren't the motherly type at all. Oh, Jesus. I don't know that many good people. I know some. It's so carefree. Annette.
Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery.
Oh.
She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
Ingrid.
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, She is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
Yeah. I love how they all do that exact motion. For the most part.
I appreciate your effort.
Hey! Cat! Cat! Kitty! Let me pet the kitty.
What do you want? I am Yuritsa. I teach here. Weapon instruction. These are the training grounds. Goodbye.
That's... okay. Alright, so it seems the only people I can... It seems the only people I can talk to are the, Oh no! They're all here! Okay, I know where I'm going!
Okay?
Naruto run with the sleeves, but I'm
So-
actually running normal.
What do you think?
Are you someone's guest? The dining hall's that way, if that's what you're looking for.
No, hi, I'm Leone Pinelli, Captain Gerald's first and greatest apprentice. I'm sure he's told you about me. No, Raphael, that's Captain Gerald's kid.
Nice to meet you. I'm Raphael Kirsten. Who are you again?
I'm...
Hi.
Hey, are you that mercenary? Everyone's been talking about you.
We're gonna hear, what's her name's talk?
I'm Hilda Valentine Goneril, and her name is... Marianne von Edmund.
Hey, we heard her voice!
Are you joining the Knights of Saros or something? Well, I look forward to seeing more of you.
No, I'm gonna be your teacher. I'm gonna poach all the way just because I'm a dick. Remember, only use the male body parts of men as an insult. Otherwise, you get in trouble on the internet.
So you're the skilled mercenary who saved Claude, are you?
Oh, you are? It's such an honor to meet you. Ignatz Victor. My parents are Alliance merchants.
And I am Lysithea von Ordelia.
Lysithea!
Please do not forget it.
Lysithea, I probably won't. Lysithea!
What do you think?
Ah, you must be the renowned mercenary who rescued Claude. Honestly, you should not have troubled yourself over the likes of him.
Cold!
My name is Lawrence Hellman Gloucester. You will want to remember it.
Who are you again? Ant? Insect? Cockroach? Okay. Wait, I thought what's her name was supposed to be in here as well.
Hi.
I don't think we met everyone, but it feels like we did. So let's head back. I guess. Yeah, it looks like we met everyone.
What do you think?
Yes.
Pardon me.
Yes. Okay.
Another kitty!
That's so.
Oh, I love cats.
How are you enjoying your time at the Academy thus far? I hope you have found our halls brimming with the vitality of well-intentioned souls.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students.
Black Eagles!
I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
Hello? Do you know who my dad is? I mean, in game, not real life. Talking IRL, definitely don't trust me with kids. My dad's not a good example.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
I have.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
Edelgard.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
You know it.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
I'm not gonna show what I just did on camera because, you know, YouTube.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I'm in the middle of something, Flane. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers Academy! I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor. I am Sedith's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Wow! So his little sister's actually a decent human being! Wow, who would have thought?
Let us focus on the topic at hand. There is something you should be aware of. In a few days' time, there will be a mock battle between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him. It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
What?
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status.
Well, clock tower shirt, sort of.
Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
As you were? Recording at 4K is very hot on my computer. I'm like dying and I don't know if I can turn on my AC. Hold up. Hello? Looks like I can.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut.
Oh my god, I just realized that.
You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
I mean, I do IRL. So.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Wow, I'm actually already used to the earphones.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
You want me to beat you up? Okay.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Oh god! Oh god! Nintendo, what are you doing?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book. Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate. The esteemed Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket.
I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Help! Help! SOS! Yay! Exploration!
Say, while you're here, I'd like to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything. Absolutely everything about them. Is
It's
your
almost the end
calendar
of the
clear?
episode!
This will
I
take a
hate you!
Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now.
Okay.
I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all. Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling!
It is indeed, my friend, it is indeed.
Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
I pulled the red, it just said ...
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month, and when.
Okay, the monetary schedule features different events on different days. Each week you will have one day off, or you may choose activity from the list. Your only option at first will be explore. The calendar with directional buttons to the schedule. It's been a week.
These are the students' quarters. To better help you supervise them, you also have a room here. Your room is here at the end. Commoner students also reside on the first floor, while the second is primarily for students of noble birth. As a rule, we try to avoid discrimination based on social status here, but the nobility can be quite insistent when it comes to matters of propriety. Speaking of, it would be best for you to avoid improper conduct. I expect you to set a good example for the students.
Professor. Some believe the dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing. The monastery has some exceptional facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here. Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month. You should take your time when speaking with everyone, but when it comes to using the facilities, well, you need to be more careful about that. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it. A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers' Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
Okay. We're gonna save the game right here, and we're gonna end off the episode. Let's see, question of the day. You know what? Question of the day comes up a lot. Who is your favorite character from Black Eagles? This will come up a lot. Who is your favorite character from Black Eagles as of this point? We've met them all so far. Tell me. Mine is Edelgard. But that may change. Anyway, tell me your answer to the question down in the comment section down below. Now, if you've enjoyed this video, hit like, hit subscribe if you're new. I will see you guys next time, and as always, stay bright.